what I saw, what's his name now, Mr. Kunka, Wale, I think.
It's just pop up.
Yeah. Anyway, I didn't want to make it too formal because I knew it was just a small group. And I thought that, sorry? It's sometimes larger. Well, it's just a good number. But anyway, based on time, I thought I'd just ask you a few questions first and see how literate you are really on your pensions. So, who is currently paying into a pension scheme?
Well, already assume that we're all very old here.
It has nothing to do with your age.
No, I meant when you put pension.
So this is part of what we're here for.
I'm teasing you.
Okay.
The BMA, suddenly, when you start hitting 55, you get all these emails all about your pension.
Indeed.
So that's why I'm teasing you.
Okay. So how many are in a pension scheme? Or how many have contributed to a pension scheme?
Currently or in the past?
Currently or past?
Yeah.
Yeah? So, and what type of pension scheme? Well, it could be many, it could be numerous. But
Yes, I would say across 4 organizations. I had defined final salary and then the contribution.
Okay.
So it's a bit of both.
Private?
DC and private.
Okay.
That's a difficult. I don't say this song scheme or
Well, so there's a mixture really. There's a mixture here. So as you've heard, there are two sorts of pension schemes. You have defined contributions, you have defined benefit. It used to, the old school is the final salary scheme, which is no longer really applicable to most
young people.
Yes, we have what you call a defined a care average scheme. Do you know the difference between? It's because of cost. So it's final salary means that when you leave a pension scheme, your benefits are based on your final salary. A care average scheme means that every year your benefit is calculated based on your salary at the end of that year. So that you acquire annual pensions, and at the end they will add them together, and that will be your total pension. So that's the difference between a final salary scheme and a care average scheme. So, obviously if you, at the end, generally people when they get to retirement age, their salaries are the highest. And so, obviously they base it on your years of service and your salary, your final salary. But with the care average, they're calculating every year. So you see the difference. Okay. And then of course, we have the general one everybody is in now, which is a defined contribution scheme, which is basically you pay into the scheme. If you're working for an employer, then they pay in as well. That it grows as a pot of money, and then when you get to retirement, you take that pot, you're entitled to 25% of that as a tax-free cash lump sum, and then the balance old school, you need to have to buy an annuity. But now, as you know, with the flexibility available, you can do various things with it. So you can leave it there, you can draw it down. No.
Oh, okay.
It depends.
I'm trying to break some of the ways it
depends. If it's under £30,000, they call it a small pot. So you can take the whole lot, but only 25% of that will be taxable. And then the rest will be tax-free rather. And the rest of it will be taxable. So you can take the whole lot. I've been receiving quite a few phone calls from fellow friends. Yinka, I'm 55. I can take some of my pension. I can take some of this. I say, yes, you can, but you have to be careful. Because it was also based on tax. If you're still in employment and you take your even if it's just 25% of your, generally I think if you've been paying for a while, it would be more than £30,000. So if you do that and you're still paying into a pension scheme, then the maximum that you can pay in now, used to be 10,000, is 4,000 without being taxed.
Maximum pay.
So it's not tax efficient.
Okay. So once you've taken
When you're taking a
25%.
When it's not paying back in.
Yes,
and you want to pay back in.
if you want to continue to pay into that pension scheme, then if they allow you, the minimum, the maximum contributions that you can pay are 4,000 without being taxed,
Oh, without being taxed.
without getting tax relief. Yeah? So tax relief is what you get normally on all your contributions. For anybody that hasn't taken any benefit, it's £40,000. The maximum contribution you can pay in without getting taxed then is £40,000. That's for any, but if you decide, as many of us sometimes say, I need money, I need this, let me take that bit and do something. You have to think about the tax implications as well. And again, if you are a high earner, obviously the tax is more. Okay?
So can I ask a question? So that 40,000 is 40,000 per year?
Per year, what you pay in and your employer, not just yours.
Not just for,
Not just yours.
so it can be a top up.
Okay?
It can be a top up on top of whatever your employer is paying. No. It has to be a total.
The total, 40,000. Yeah?
Used to be a lot more.
Yes, it,
Without being taxed.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah?
And made all the rich people get richer and widened inequalities.
So in terms of
Yeah.
when I was a young man, I said people retire at 50.
Yes.
Does it happen these days?
No, it's changed, it's now increased. No. I don't tell you what. 55. Let us go back to my questions because it's showing that you answer the questions. So, do you know what your normal retirement age is? No, for the time. There's two. There's
Men and
two.
women.
Are we talking about occupational? Are we talking about state?
We should look at both,
Yes,
right?
yes. So that's for state.
Yes.
For state, that's 67. For those that are a bit senior, they may be 66, they may be 65. Yeah, and it goes, there's a scale. If you go onto the HMRC website, you put your date of birth, they will tell you what your state pension age is. Yeah. Okay. So mine is definitely 67. I know that because I checked it yesterday.
I thought male and female are different.
Used to be.
Used to be, but they've equalized it. That's what we
A few
do.
years ago.
Yeah.
But they've not equalized pay yet. Come on.
Okay, so for the occupational, what
Yes. So it depends on the pension scheme you're in.
Right.
So like for my generally mine is 65. But if you work for the NHS, you work for the LGPS, you work for you have a normal, but your normal retirement age is 65. But you can take your benefits. Some people can take their benefits at 60 and reduced. Yeah, unreduced.
And even in the NHS now, they've shifted it as well.
You've got different segments. It's very complicated in the DB side of things because you have different sections. So you have up to, so I think in the LGPS, I think it's up to 95, and then 95 to 2014 is another group, and then from 2014, there's so many different tranches. So you can't really advise people generally.
It all depending on your individual circumstances.
Yes.
Thank you.
So that's why, so I mean, generally, if what, do we have any LGPS people here? Local government.
The sexual
So you have
Lesbian and gay.
That's my fault.
That's what you're thinking.
So what about the PCSPS, which is the Principal Civil Service Pension Plan? Civil service.
I did 2 years in the civil service.
Yeah.
Some 20-something years
So
ago.
you've got benefits there.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you have, what's the other one? NHSPS.
Yes,
Yeah. So all those ones, it depends on what group. Since you'll be in the old scheme, which is probably the best.
I'm old enough for the
Yes. So that's fine. So that's fine. But generally, normally people say, assume your normal retirement age is 65, unless you are told otherwise. Yeah. For me, I have a scheme that I was in when I was working at Total, where I was made redundant, and my normal retirement age for that situation is 57. So I can take that benefit at 57 unreduced. But I can also take it. I can stand it.
Unreduced, what does that mean?
It's not so. If you decide now that you want to retire at 55, and you're in a defined benefit scheme of some sort,
Yeah.
obviously, if your benefit is paid normally, the normal retirement age is 65, and you want to take it at 55,
10 years.
they're going to reduce it by 10 years worth of reduction.
Okay, fair enough.
So, because it's going to be paid for a longer period of time. Yes? So when I mean unreduced. So when I was saying that in my case, I could have started taking that benefit at 50. Yeah? But it would have been reduced by 7 years. But if I take it at 57, then I can take it unreduced and get the full value of your benefit.
So what do you advise in terms of taking it early or waiting?
Let me just tell you first, I should have told you this, I am not an independent financial advisor. I'm just a pensions manager who looks after an in-house pension scheme.
Okay.
So my experience that I'm sharing with you is what I've learned along the years. And I've been doing it for about 30 years. So I can't give you advice officially,
No,
but I can say what I would do based on what you tell me. Does everybody get that?
yes.
So based on your personal
Yes, so I am not an IFA. So nobody can come and sue me.
That's a disclaimer.
So I think clearly, everybody's situation here is different. If you're still in employment and you're sitting comfortably, there's no need for you to take your benefits until you retire. Okay? But if you are in employment and you think, man, I'm suffering, then you have to look at the whole picture. So, as I said, if you've got little pots of money, you know how nowadays we've been moving about different jobs. So if you've got a defined contribution pot, less than £30,000, 10,000 here, 8,000. Just take that one, JJ, and from
Exactly. That's the kind
you know
of
what I mean? But not your
big one.
Yes, because of course you're going to get taxed as well on your pension, on anything you take, whether you take it as an annuity, you take it as a lump sum. The extra bit on top of the 25% will be taxed. So it's you have to weigh up what suits you.
So what happens if, sorry, I did project. Okay. If I die now, can somebody else take my pension?
Yeah, well, when you say somebody else, depends.
Next of kin.
No, not always next of kin, so it depends. So let's start with the basic scheme. So if you're in a defined contribution scheme, it is the value of your pot that will go to your beneficiaries.
Okay.
When you join the scheme, they should give you a beneficiary form which you should complete and update. I always share this with my fellow people that I used to talk to at work. I say, look, if you do not put your requirements on your beneficiary form and you die intestate, you are married to a man you hate, yes? Then you know that he's getting all that money, right? Because it goes automatically to your husband.
Spouse.
Likewise for the wife.
Now you're right.
Likewise for your wife. That shouldn't be so. So sort out your issues now. So everybody sort yourselves out.
Don't die before you
No. Sort out your differences with your spouses. That's what I'm saying. And so that everybody gets what is, But, generally, so on the DC scheme, it's just a pot of money. Unless the individual has opted to buy a spouse's pension, which you can when you take out the policy. So I mean, once you've taken your retirement pension, let's say you've retired, you've taken some money. If you opt to say, yes, I want to have a spouse's pension, they will do that for you. But generally, a lot of people don't do that.
You're still alive, and it's extreme.
No. When you opt to have a spouse's pension, should you die, so that if you don't do that, once you die, the money goes anyway.
Yeah.
But if you opt to buy a spouse's pension on top, then your wife will get a spouse's pension when you die in a DC scheme. That's the only way. Otherwise, once he dies or you die, that's it. The pension stops.
So it's transferable basically. Right?
No.
If you buy,
It's not you gave me that 20 minutes. You're asking me all these questions.
You might have to come back.
No, you eat into the time.
But generally, in DC schemes, you take your 25%, right? You take your pension, you go. Yeah, generally that's what happens nowadays. Yeah, spouse's pension is very minimal, 10% people buy it. Yeah, because they say your spouse should be alright at that time. Yeah, so but DB, you get it comes with the benefit. Most benefits have a spouse's pension automatically attached to it. So should you die, there will be a spouse's pension payable to your spouse. And if you have children under the age of, well, I think it depends, 22, 23 if they're in full-time education, or 18 if they're not. So their children's pensions payable, I think, a maximum of, well, it depends.
Would that be regional pension?
It's called children's pensions. So for people that have younger children, it's a very good benefit because they will get paid a quarter of what half of what the spouse gets, and I think it's shared among maximum of 4 children or 5 children. It depends on the scheme. If you have 8, nobody has 8 children at their own.
Thanks for interpreting. Thanks for interpreting the Yoruba.
So if people have more than one wife,
Not necessarily one legal wife. You can do it. You can write down a dependent. You can do a dependent and give out what you want of your cash lump sum. But the spouse's pension, this country,
That's why at the end of it.
The wife in Lagos, the wife in London. You just put the wife in L.
and that's one thing. All you men. I know you look like you're always responsible men. I'm with. Well, no. Well, true.
Not as it is. What a man does, a woman does better.
Not anymore. Go ahead.
Not everything will
Exactly.
because it's generally when you have, if you have children outside, whatever, if you know you want to give them anything, write it on your thing, on your beneficiary form. No, you should tell your wife.
I have a different question.
so that you have something else.
In 3 different places or 4 different places, and you've got 4 different pensions.
Yes.
Obviously, it will be different levels of amount or something. Is it advisable to merge it or leave it
It
till they
depends
all
on what
merge?
type of scheme. So when you, that's a very good question. It's a very good question. So if it's a DC port, if it's a DC, so it's just like anything, DC to DC, DB to DB, yeah. But a lot of defined benefit schemes, they don't take transfers in. But so if your company still allows transfers in DB scheme, DB to DB, that's good. Yeah, even with the DC schemes, they could take them in as ABCs as well. So that's additional voluntary contributions. So they can take that in. So you've got a pot of money beside, which would walk alongside your DB benefit. But for DC